current issues, right? We are facing,
Yeah,
right? So from my
yeah,
side, right? Myself, Shailesh Kumar, more than 16 experience as SQL DBA, Postgres, and MySQL, and couple of years as Cybers DBA, and last 8 years I am a technical interviewer for the DBMS, right? So this is my brief introduction. You can start from your side. Thank you.
yeah. I'm Srinivas Reddy. I'm working as a DX technology. I have experience of the Postgres, Oracle DBA, and this is MySQL also, and MongoDB, and these all I have knowledge. I have worked actually, but 2 years only, but long back. But presently, I'm supporting three parties here: EDC Energy Development Company Philippine and GXO Logistics Expo Logistics projects. I'm using technologies are Oracle DBA, PostgreSQL, and DB2, and this Mongo, and
Mm-hmm.
this yeah, these MySQL also. Actually,
Okay.
Mongo very little Mongo, and here I am daily tasks was actually performance issues and configurations and setups of the streaming replications and Oracle
Mm-hmm.
does data get configurations, ASM configurations, and
Mm-hmm.
this application people testing. Any testing means you have to migrate the uh, production database, export using and import the QA environment. There they will test application people integration testing everything,
Mm-hmm.
and especially we are especially we are any issues will, especially application side any issue will come, we can slow anything is there, then I will check the long run inquiries, and according to our side, first of all our CPU utilization, and one by one I will check. I will start everything. I will check first database side, and database side any issue was there, and afterwards I will check the long run inquiries. Like that, I'm doing daily activities like that. This way.
Yeah, thank you. So I gone through your resume, right? I think you have touched all that RDBMS, right?
Yeah, yeah, correct.
And
RDBMS only I'm
and
supporting. Yeah.
no SQL as a Cassandra, right?
Cassandra I worked actually Cassandra and MongoDB also no SQL. But
Okay.
resume why I not mentioned means 2 years back I worked actually, but present project I am not using MongoDB and
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Cassandra. Cassandra I have worked actually lot of experience. 3 years experience was there.
Mm-hmm.
Previous projects I worked actually like this one. Which one is the AT&T and Verizon projects I worked actually. Previous company actually.
Mm-hmm.
Cassandra and MongoDB I worked that time, and Netija also worked actually. MySQL also worked actually. MySQL also recently 1 year back, 2 years back I supported that also.
Mm-hmm.
Project is why I'm supporting completely Oracle DB and Postgres and DB2, and Informatics also is supporting, but not that much. This is very Postgres and Oracle DB as I'm supporting currently.
Yeah, but I see, right, too many things mentioned for that Oracle side, right? Rack,
Yeah,
Armel, and Golden Gate,
yeah,
right?
correct. Yeah.
So you are basically a Oracle DBA or Postgres DBA?
Postgres DB actually presently Postgres. Oracle DB is a long back onwards. I'm working Oracle DB. First
Mm-hmm.
after these projects, I'm convert to the complete Postgres DB, and
Mm-hmm.
Oracle DB also there. One project. Three projects I'm supporting.
Okay.
One is Oracle DB, and one is complete Postgres database actually.
Okay, so
That's
out of
supporting.
12 years, right, how much experience as a Postgres DBA?
Postgres DB I have 6.5 years, and Oracle DB I have 8.5 years experience.
So it is okay. So it is okay. 2 years you have done as a shared
Yeah,
resource,
yeah,
right?
actually long back onwards I'm supporting Oracle DB, but work is Postgres is high presently, and Oracle
Mm-hmm.
DB is little, but MySQL like that also very less, or sometimes will come. And
Mm-hmm.
a main important Postgres is Oracle DB, and Oracle DB also compared to Postgres less only. But Oracle DB also long back onwards I'm working. I have good experience in Oracle DB
Okay,
also,
okay.
and
So
Postgres. Yeah,
okay. So one
yeah,
more common question, right? You work on many technology, right?
yeah. Many
And
technology. Yeah,
being a DBA, right? In which
yeah.
technology you like one of the most, or what is being a DBA, right? Is one of the most good or good features, right? You see in that any RDBMS, right? Oracle, Postgres, or MySQL, or yeah, I mentioned is SQL Server, right? Also you mentioned SQL Server, right?
Yeah, correct. Yeah, Microsoft SQL Server, sir, correct. Compared to
Mm-hmm.
all things, actually, Postgres is very good actually architecture. Why means
Mm-hmm.
there is a performance issue and performance side and object oriented actually. Means object ones like objects when the huge tables and huge data is there that time.
Mm-hmm.
Postgres is very important. It will work and this is a performance side. Everything is good actually compared to other database.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, and after MySQL is a but high terabytes means MySQL actually we work but not that much compared to Postgres. We can manage the Postgres terabytes also everything. And Oracle device terabytes we can access, but performance side compared to Postgres is less only compared to Postgres. Oracle device is less only compared to, and
Okay.
performance side, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, yeah,
So, can you explain current project you have delivered dedicatedly or standalone being a DBA, right? In last couple of months, any
yeah,
dedicated, yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Actually, current Postgres database I am daily work was there actually. Here migrations we are using migrations actually. Why is it giving migrations means they want to move the primary to AWS RDS actually. That time I worked actually schema level migration export to PG dump using and export schema level and tables whatever you want,
Mm-hmm.
and we can UAT development we can import there. We can test integration testing and these all things we did, and
Mm-hmm.
the application people and everything is good. Then we have to plan the cutover plan, and afterwards we can take the backup of this one, and afterwards we are using the AWS console, and there we have to create the source and target. We have to configure security groups, SH keys, and these all things we did actually. First of all, source target, source table, what is there, how many database we need to migrate, how many schemas we need to migrate. First of all, we need to check, and
Mm-hmm.
using DMS tool, and without downtime also. Why means we are using replication, creating a replication also, and we do it is the Energy Development Corporation, that is a government project. That's why we cannot no need to application, it won't impact. And create the first of all source target. These all AWS console. I created everything, and using PG admin, and afterwards create the endpoint source source endpoint and target endpoint. Afterwards, we have to migrate the like this. We did actually.
Okay, so you work on version 12 to 16, right?
Yeah, 12 to 16 I worked actually. Yeah.
Okay, so can you help me to understand what are the different features or what are the main features introduced in 16, right? As a
Yeah, yeah,
DBA.
yeah. Main challenge streaming replication is very fast,
Mm-hmm.
and the other queries also, especially high level database also compared to 12 version.
Mm-hmm.
High load also it will manage the 16 version, and vacuum also compared to vacuum 12 version. A lot of dead tuples will happen, and space issue will happen. But here also space issue will happen.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever the vacuum we can release the space,
Mm-hmm.
but compared to their 12 version it will increase the performance, and especially database architecture level also some shape buffer and these levels also it will high, especially streaming replication also performance compared to primary secondary. It will increase the performance level, especially these features is very high fast compared to fast very moving the data and these all things.
Okay.
Yeah,
So architecture, right? So can you explain me that what is this process,
yeah,
process
I will.
architecture in details, right?
Yeah, yeah, correct. First, client application will collect the client is the very important. It will connect the Postmaster. First of all, you have to configure the client and Postgres database to client and application. How to configure?
Mm-hmm.
We have to use the JDBC, ODBC, or for listener, this TNFs and listener, and JDBC, ODBC. We have to connect listener and TNFs. We have to configure. First of all, port and these things we have to configure. Firewall, we have to enable both sides, and afterwards architecture is first application client is connected to postmaster. Postmaster is sent to the postgres. Postgres send to the any changes data, WL or write head log will changes data will write the from wall writer will write the from log buffer to this log buffer to log file actually,
Mm-hmm.
and shared buffer whatever data will after committing it will go the shared buffer. Shared buffer will write the DB writer. DB writer will be data files. And work memory. Work memory is sorting operations. Whatever sorting operation go the work memory. And maintenance work memory means any data was vacuum. These all things go the maintenance work memory. This is the architecture of the Postgres process.
Okay, and what about this background processes?
Background process archiver and DB writer, log wall writer, auto check pointer, auto vacuumer, and DB writer, log writer, DB writer, log writer, and background process instance. These all will come the background process. Auto check point, auto vacuumer, and these all come the background process. And shape buffer and DB writer, work memory. These all come the uh, uh, log writer, DB writer. These all come the background process. Once you run this background process, then only Postgres will start the database actually.
Okay, so can you explain the difference between wall writer and data file writer?
Wall writer is whatever updated in update any changes data.
Mm-hmm.
Suppose update or delete.
Mm-hmm.
It will changes data will store the wall writer will write the from wall writer to log buffer. Any
Mm-hmm.
changes data. The data file means dirty buffers whatever. After the dirty buffers, DB writer will write the from shared buffer to DB writer will write the data files. All once you commit and all things will come the permanently physical storage will come the data files.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, and what about the performance wise, the difference between wall writer and data file writer?
Yeah, performance wise, especially wall writer is the recently whatever data is recently data will come the and it will performance compared to performance of shared buffer is the we have to increase the shared buffer size. Suppose any issues come, increase the shared buffer size we have to increase. On wall writer performance wise, it will very fast compared to the this debated. Why means changes data immediately it will come to wall writer and will go the log files. Log files will be in different area. It will show different location. That is the compared to wall writer wall writer W writer wall right head log file and share buffer compared to this one. And performance is a little bit better of the log buffer actually. Why means we continuously whatever changes data will store and fast it will move the fast to archive files mode, archive mode actually. Archive files move the archive location.
Okay, can you explain some parameters that is related to wall?
Yeah, wall writer WL wall writer and WL wall senders and WL slots and WL this WL slots WL maximum senders WL wall slots and WL wall level and these all parameters will be show in this wall writer actually.
Okay.
And you can find out the show parameter, show directory or W underscore wall means it will display the all this one actually. PJ underscore wall right and wall means it will display the all parameters to the wall writer actually.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. And then background process. Can you differentiate between busy writer and check pointer?
BG writer is a background writer actually. BG writer background writer that is the whenever the dirty buffers will come. Once a checkpoint will occur, automatically it will update the data files. BG
Mm-hmm.
writer will
Mm-hmm.
update the data files. Checkpoint will occur whenever checkpoint will occur, automatically it will update the data to data files. It will dirty buffers will store the data files complete. That is the checkpoint. Whenever checkpoint will occur, automatically background will update the data files and background BG data will write the data files to the data files complete. DB buffer to data files.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this one scenario, right? Let's someone connecting on Postgres, right?
Yeah.
Means what happened internally when someone trying to connect the Postgres?
Whenever they connect to the Postgres, some other connected the Postgres means it will already user is there and
Mm-hmm.
suppose any uh, both users also, but we need to modify, but automatically it will not able to connect actually. But already one user is connected Postgres database, and but different area means it will we can connect actually, but automatically it will send the message to this DB writer, wall writer, these things actually, not actually only.
Mm-hmm. So
Yeah.
maybe there is internal steps, right? Is landing on the postmaster, and after that anything.
Yeah, postmaster, correct, correct. Postmaster, it will send the vendor connect. Yeah, correct. First client, suppose any user is connected. First client will connect the players. Suppose already connected one user, another user is connected. First, it will send the postmaster. Postmaster will send the Postgres. Postgres will send the wall writer, wall writer head, W wall writer right head log file, and afterwards it will come the wall writer. Afterwards, it will go the log buffer, wall buffer, log buffer.
Okay. Can you explain about the shared buffer and OS cache in Postgres?
See, Postgres, what? See,
Shared buffer and OS label
okay, shared
cache.
buffer and voice level buffer.
Yep.
You are asking. Shared buffer is the internally whatever. Suppose any queries running.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, select tar from EMP where DPT number is equal to 10. Suppose
Mm-hmm.
if you get this query, it will check the first any log buffer is there or not. It will check. Otherwise, it will go the shared buffer. It will take more time actually. Shared buffer.
Mm-hmm.
That's why any shared buffer, it will take the time the most time actually. First, suppose log buffer is there means immediately it will take that query to user actually. But suppose that shared buffer already shared buffer that query is completed in shared buffer, then it will take the long time actually that query.
Okay. And what about the
Yeah.
cache, OS cache?
OS caching means that is the OS level. This work memory and these maintenance memory side, any OS level memory side, that will also check, but especially queries will come the shared buffer only. But OS level, it will impact the any long lot of huge data is there. Suppose huge data and inserting that time, it will impact the OS level, OS condition also, performance issue. Immediately it will come the performance issue.
So OS cache will help in performance or degrade the performance?
OS is also, it will do the performance, but high is coming means it will decrease. Actually, it will help, but very high is there means that you have to using CPU, CPU iteration will more that time until now actually. This is will help, but sometimes very huge data is coming, means it will difficult to manage actually.
Okay.
Yeah,
So on this OS cache, right? So can you explain that there is a parameter in PG config, right?
yeah, physical.
Effective cache sizes, right? So what is the use
Yeah,
of it, and what is the best practices for it?
PG configurations, especially all parameters, all configurations is there. PG configure parameter only.
Mm-hmm.
We have to modify anything, the host and these all things will come the
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
PG configure file only. Any parameter, suppose you got to increase the shared buffer and DB buffer, log buffer, these all things will come the Postgres.configure file only. And manually you have to open that one. And first of all, you have to stop the services, and afterwards any modifications you have
Yeah, that
to.
is different
Yeah,
thing. I am asking about the effective cache sizes, right? Only the effective cache size. There is a parameter, right? What is the use of it, and how it is beneficial, right?
yeah, the effective case size actually.
Mm-hmm.
You are asking effective case size only, no?
Yep.
Yeah, effective case size means that is the very important effective case size. Actually, that will be it will manage the any data important data will come the, it will manage the effective case data, and it will manage automatically compared to another shared buffer and log buffer. Effective case size is it is any effective data will come the in effective case size, and it will manage the data in the inside effective case size actually.
So what is the best practices? If we have a 128 GB of memory, so how much allocate to that effective cache sizes?
Yeah, gas stage compared to shared buffer, um, uh, it will less only. Suppose 120 GB is there, means we have to configure effective key says 64 or 50, like that we have to configure.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, and this, okay, so next is, okay. Can you explain the role of array, right? And then C-log.
Which one? Proc.
Proc array and C-log.
RNC log file, proc RNC log.
C log, yes, C log, or you can say that PG underscores X act.
X act, yeah, yeah, PG underscore X act log file. You are asking log file. I am not. I just confused.
Okay, not an
PG.
essay, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
And then this is about architecture. Okay, the monitoring part, right?
yeah.
So
Monitoring
can you
part.
explain what are the monitoring tool you are using and how you are checking the health of databases?
Yeah, yeah. Health database especially Grafana and Datadog. Actually, we are using Grafana. Actually, we are a dashboard. We are using dashboard. There, we have to check the any metrics. What are metrics? We have to calculate logs and metrics and performance issues. Any find out. First of all, I found the suppose metrics their log error will come. Those things will come. I will find and then I will log into this database and we have to find out the resolve the issue, especially performance issues and the metric logs, metrics, whatever metrics means logs, everything will be the Grafana tool. And dashboard, we are using dashboard. We need to check the everything to there. Suppose CPU utilization and those things will come the high. Then we have to connect the database and we have to check the long running queries also in Grafana tools also. And we have to suggest to the application and this query is using or not any vacuum of data pools and high data pools is there and we can use the vacuum that table name we can remove the data pools and vacuum full means OS level also we can remove the data pools according to Grafana tool we can monitor health checks performance especially application is how much load is coming and logs and alert will come the automatically in mails these all will come the this one.
Okay, so
Yeah.
in the monitoring part, right, what are the
Yeah.
extension enabled in your organization currently?
Monitoring experience and is the um, especially performance only very issues came actually
No, no,
recently.
no, that is different. Extensions, PG extensions.
Oh, PG extensions. PG extension means you are asking extension tools like tools only. No, you are
Additional
asking.
packages that enable for that monitoring purpose, right?
Yeah, monitoring purpose, new packages. Yeah, yeah. New packages means we can manually only we are doing actually presently. Grafana tool we are not using
Okay,
actually.
so for
Yeah, yeah.
monitoring, right, how can you write a query to
Yeah,
fetch the active number of connections and ideal connections?
yeah, yeah. Yeah, PG underscore start underscore activity, we need to check there. How much connections you more and how much connections, high level connections is made. We have to configure PG pool tool. And PG pool tool means we can very high level connections, it will manage it. High level connection, PG pool. It will automatically, it will manage the, using PG pool, it will automatically, high connections will come. Then we will need to check and where is coming high connections and it will reduce the headers of the PG pool
Okay,
actually
so
and
there is a table. Okay, yes, okay.
PG
Principle
browser
different thing.
yeah,
Principle is different thing. I have
yeah,
pasted on chat, right? You can see we require this table output, right? Two
yeah, yeah,
columns
okay, okay,
and two rows.
yeah, okay,
You
okay,
have to just write a query for the same.
okay, okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Ah, I see. Okay. Active sessions is equal to where to put the um, active percentage active sessions and where ideal sections percentage also ideal session. Then it will
No,
display
so if
the
you pass that percent is wildcard, right, after ideal, so it will ideal in transition also detect, right?
yeah, yeah, but
We
yeah,
require the
that is
ideal
also
and active connections. Wildcard means
yeah,
it is specify the middle word, right? And before and after it all catches, right?
yeah, yeah, correct. Actually, select star from PG underscore start underscore activity uh, where um, this that active test sessions is called percentage active, but ideal test ideal sessions only we have to check the that PG underscore start underscore activity that parameter. Actually, I forget actually that parameter. We need to find out that parameter actually there. We have to find out under PG underscore start underscore activity only lot of parameters there. There we have to find out the ideal and active sessions actually.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, going forward, right? Have you got chance to work on replication part, backup and
Yeah, yeah,
restore, data
yeah.
refresh,
Replication part I'm working presently.
and data
Yeah.
recovery and all?
Data recovery also I work actually.
Okay. So what is the difference between crash recovery and archive recovery?
Yeah, RK recovery. First of all, we have to should be RK mode means we have to always put the database should be RK mode. If
Mm-hmm.
without RK mode, we cannot possible recovery of the database. That is main task. Actually, you have to configure streaming replication of the primary and secondary with different servers, but we have to configure the of the IP address and network issue, network connectivity, and listener and TNS DEMS. So what we have to configure all the side, primary side. We have to configure the where lib Postgresql open that one. There we have to configure the listener address, host IP address, and port number. Everything we have to configure primary side, and standby side also we have to configure everything to connectivity, and that whenever the RK mode we have to parameters we have to set here w underscore var underscore is equal replica, and this w underscore max underscore senders, and w underscore max underscore slatters, and RQ mode, standby mode, and these all things we have to configure primary side, and secondary side also we have to configure all parameters, and afterwards you have to shipping the data from recovery mode from primary to standby. Actually, whenever the data will crash, suppose database is crash, primary side automatically standby will activate and connect the application. That is the issue of this one.
No, that
And
is total
suppose,
different thing, right? What is crash
yeah,
recovery and what is archive recovery? There are
yeah,
difference here, main
yeah,
difference here.
yeah, correct, correct. Cache recovery means we have to take the backup. Suppose we have to full backup, PG base backup. We have to take the PG backup. Or suppose level zero incremental. These things we need compulsory. Crash recovery means before any crash, you have to take the backup. Backup is there means crash recovery is possible. And
Mm-hmm.
RKO mode means you have to do the up to set until time, point in
Mm-hmm.
time, PI, point in time recovery actually.
Mm-hmm.
Until time, we can recover is possible in RKO mode actually. Up to through RKO files, we can recover the is possible. But crash recovery is only whenever the backup is there, then only we can restore is possible. PG underscore restore, which location we have to copy the backup. There we have to be using PG restore, then is possible.
Okay, how do you diagnose excessive wall generation?
How to?
Diagnose excessive
Oh,
diagnosis wall generation.
wall resolution. Diagnosis wall resolution means whenever the log shipping, suppose so primary side, any update or queries is going on using the log file shipping, especially log writer will write from the log buffer to that log files were shipping the from primary to secondary of the when a diagnosis of the these all things will come the primary to secondary, it will update up to date, it will update whatever primary side is going on, same secondary side also it will update the diagnosis of this one.
Okay, any other checklist you check why it is
Check
excessive generation?
generation checklist means other also there actually. This we have to check the diagnosis parameters like wall underscore this one wall underscore writer also wall underscore log buffer also. Actually, log shipping is there or not? Especially log file also we need to check diagnosis. Especially Postgres log file is there now. Any errors will come, any issue come, we can check the there also
No,
actually.
that is not about the error, right? It is about the excessive wall generation. Why it is
Ah,
generating more walls, right? So what is the
more
possibilities, right?
more balls means when a more balls means whenever the data is huge data is coming, it will generate the more walls actually.
Okay,
According to according to
so
huge data will come, it will generate the more walls actually.
so only one reason for wall generation, right? Any other?
Any other also there's some wall variation. So this is the only thing I know actually. Whenever the huge data will come, it will generate the more wall generation too. In that one, and any sync commit. Suppose commit. also is not there means that will generate the more actually. It will give the commit means some sync will not that much problem will come actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
And okay, this is about. Have you got chance to work on query tuning and performance tuning?
Yeah, yeah. Query tuning, performance tuning have worked actually for me.
Okay, so let's have one scenario after migration, right? Application team saying that we are not getting appropriate performance of databases, right? It is taking
Correct,
long
correct,
time, right?
correct, correct.
So how will you start diagnostic and provide the root cause and solution for the same?
Yeah, yeah. First of all, I will check the query performance means especially you are asking query performance. That particular query, which query is taking long time is first of all this is any locking sessions is there. We have to check the pg underscore start underscore activity with their pg underscore user underscore tables actually. There we need to check the any locking sessions of the particular query. First we need to check,
Mm-hmm.
and afterwards next what we do we have to we didn't find anything miss any locking sessions also not there miss underscore pg underscore locks also we need to check any lock is there, any blocking sessions also there. First we need to find out, suppose any blocking locking session miss we need to ask application people these new we can use or not we need to kill or we can ask. Otherwise blocking locking sessions also not there means we need to go second way. Second way means first of all you need to check the analyze the table actually. Analyze means compute statics is going on or not. First of all you can analyze, and afterwards you need to execute the explain plan table especially.
Mm-hmm.
There you have to select star from EMP where DPT explain plan table select star from EMP where DPT number is equal to 10. Suppose it will tell the explain plan cost and full table scan or sequence scan or index scan using or not. We need to check actually. Suppose the sequences scan is going to mean so it will taking full table scan, and index scan is index scan means good actually. But suppose sometimes what happened any index also not using properly means we can check and we can drop index, we can recreate and rebuild index also. And full table scan means we have to avoid full table means we have to add the which column which field is taking more time is we have to add the index also. These things we have to use in query performance. And fragmentation also we need to check. Suppose sometimes what happened scattering rows is more, then fragmentation will have that blocks will not generate into one block to another block is moving to data. It will gap will come automatically. That gap will come as we have to do the defragmentation. Then that also it will help up the query performance tuning.
Okay, so you have done this, find out these blockings, lockings, and indexes, right?
Yeah, yeah, correct, correct. Yeah. Everything.
Still, there's no improvement then.
Then still there no improvement means we need to check the first of all query level. Any how many giants is there, how many where class there, are, any parents child parents table is there,
Mm-hmm.
and under query we have to change the query. We need to change. Suppose lot of where conditions is there and lot of giants was there. Where we need to join giants we can reduce where condition where we have to change, and query level also we need to change it.
Okay. So
Yeah.
can you differentiate between where clause and having clause?
Yeah, where class means having class means it will filter the groups actually. It will filter the groups having class. But where class means only the transaction where is transaction means where class actually. But having class means it will yeah, actually it will complete group level. It will group level it is checked actually. It is filtering a group. It will filter the group actually having class.
Okay.
Yeah.
And can you explain about the CT and then subqueries?
CT and subquery means that is continuously transaction actually, and subquery means especially suppose select star from EMP where DPT numbers per employee. Under this one subquery is there. Another one, the bracket select star from EMP where DPT average salary, and after subquery, yeah, select star from EMP means subquery. We have to write the under query subquery is there. Both is there actually. Both subqueries is there.
So
Then
performance
this
wise, which is best? The CT
which
and
is
then subquery.
subquery is it will take more time actually sometimes. In the two queries is there now. Select query and under subquery is there.
Mm-hmm.
That's why sometimes it will take more time actually. Subquery also.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how can you diagnostic that bloat in production table?
Yeah, bloat infection, especially bloat will when it happen means very huge data deleting. Suppose huge data delete means it will happen bloating actually,
Mm-hmm.
bloating of the particular table. That time what happened? It will create the dead tables actually.
Mm-hmm.
Dead tables means old versions still is there that means it will create the dead tables. It will occupy the space, and then we have to use the vacuum table name means it will reach the only logical level.
Mm-hmm.
But if you want to release the OS level also means disk level also means vacuum full we have to use actually. That time especially bloating will happen, huge data deleting, huge data inserting. That time it will happen the dead tables actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
So can you explain or the what is that? No, can you help me to understand the use of what is this full vacuum full and PG underscore repack?
PG underscore repack means that is vacuum means we vacuum full means vacuum full means this one actually. It will release the OS level space. PG rack means it will manage the different locations also. PG rack it will
Not
manage the
PG repack.
PG repack. Okay,
Yep.
okay. PG back second. PG repack. Okay, okay.
Yep. Repack.
Postgres repack means compared to we can reuse the space actually. PG repack means
Okay.
that's vacuum full is the it will delete the space, and afterwards PG repack means it will reuse the space actually. That will reuse the space.
Okay. So both is releasing the space, right?
Yeah, both release space is only vacuum full, but reuse is a PG repack actually.
No,
Uh,
I'm not getting this one,
PG
right?
vacuum full means it will release the space, and
Mm-hmm.
PG repack means it will use the that particular water release space is there. You can use the repack and query repack. This also both will use the now compared to PG vacuum full is release the space, but repack means we can use this space only, not release PG repack.
Okay.
Actually, we
Any
cannot.
any any major difference or major features in what is this full vacuum and repack PG repack?
Yeah, full vacuum full means it will reach the OS level space. But the PG rack means that is the it will database level, logical level only. It will space will get actually. That is,
Okay.
yeah.
And performance tuning. So how do you find long running transaction or what is this? No, that is different one here. What is this? Regarding this. Okay, so in the query tuning, right? So can you
Yeah,
explain
yeah.
the different type of indexes in Postgres?
Yeah, different indexes, a lot of indexes, B3 indexes and composite indexes and gin indexes, gin indexes and git indexes,
Mm-hmm.
and afterwards this brain indexes
Mm-hmm.
and parallel indexes, unique indexes. These are partition indexes.
Can you
Uh,
differentiate
mas-
between B tree and Brin index?
yeah, B3 is a balanced tree indexes that it will default will create the when I create the indexes,
Mm-hmm.
but brain indexes means block range indexes. This is why we are using brain indexes, massive tables and sequential order. Suppose data will come the sequential order means we can use the brain indexes. But B3 indexes only default will come and balance the tree indexes actually. But brain index massive tables, huge tables, and sequential order will come the brain index. It will increase the performance of brain index compared to B3 indexes.
Okay.
Block range index, yeah.
And what is this performance in performance? Okay, so how do long running query affect uh, vacuum?
Rack home.
How do long running transaction affect vacuum?
Yeah, it will affect vacuum. Why means long running because whenever the long running query is running, this will it will impact the vacuum. Means suppose any block the sessions lock any lock is happened in the long running queries that will running long running queries. then it will impact the vacuum, means it will not release the space, still in using actually. That's why it will impact the vacuum actually.
Okay, any other things
Yeah,
happen?
the other things means vacuum means suppose we are updating something, update deleting, especially delete from UMP where DPT number is called 10. Suppose it is taking
Mm-hmm.
more time, long running query. See, sometimes what happen internally, some issue is coming and especially database also VGO is coming. That time vacuum it will not release the that query, and at that time what we need to do, we need to commit or rollback, or otherwise we need to kill the session. Then only it won't impact the vacuum.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you explain the difference between FSM and VM?
FSM,
Yep,
FSM,
yep, FSM.
fast storage area. FSM and
VM, visibility mapping.
visual mapping. Yeah, yeah. Mapping means this is FSM means fast moving mapping, and visible mapping means particular table level only you have to mapping actually. Mapping means this we are visible mapping means suppose any mapping of the tables between two tables
No, that is different thing.
columns.
No, 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 no.
Sorry.
This is a part of pages, right?
Yeah, pages, blocks. Yeah, blocks. Pages means blocks, no?
So it's not related to table mapping, right?
Yeah, yeah, pages, blocks only. Correct. Actually, pages means blocks only. VM means mapping means blocks actually. Whenever the blocks, how to give the architecture actually. First of all, data storage area, that of extents and blocks and segments and table spaces, like that the architecture actually. Pages mapping means that blocks data will come uh, the pages. Whenever the pages will come mapping is not properly not done, it will move the another page actually, another block actually. That time performance will be very slow.
Okay, so can you explain what is page and what is segment?
Base segment means that is the collection of the extents blocks, collection of the blocks, collection of the
Mm-hmm.
blocks actually, blocks and extents. First of
Mm-hmm.
all, storage area is the blocks actually, and
Mm-hmm.
after those extents, so collection of extensive, whatever extents is there, that is called a segment, and collection of segments is called a table space actually.
Okay.
Yeah,
And this is okay. And troubleshooting part, right? So
yeah, yeah,
let's have
yeah.
one scenario, right? Application team is saying that we are getting an error like canceling a statement due to the statement timeout. So what will you do?
Canceling statement uh, timeout error is coming. Correct. No?
Yeah, connection timeout. Yes.
Connection time. Oh, connection timeout. Yeah, yeah. Connection timeout. You have to check the listener and TNS actually, especially. We need to check the both sets actually. First of all, and JDBC connectivity also. JDBC, ODBC, and network issue, and replication password, support password issue of the issue is there. That time we
So
will,
that is only the connection timeout, right? I'm saying that a
yeah.
statement timeout, not
Oh, statement
connection.
time.
Yeah,
Okay, okay.
statement timeout.
Statement timeout means suppose cancel statement time is coming means suppose select start from EMP where device start, that is statement cancel statement is, I think that will not it will not prove the that query is not taking properly the postmaster to a wall writer or wall like welfare, then it will count the cancel actually. That will not dictionary. It will not store the dictionary. That's why it will come the canceller. Then we need to check the space issue. Any space issue of buffer, log buffer or shared buffer, and any memory issue. These things will come the that cancel statement will come the application side actually, especially memory side. Any issue will come, that cancel statement will come the application side actually. We need to check the database side, everything actually, memory issue and postmaster and all is connectivity is going on perfectly or not, and memory issue is there. All we need to check everything too in the database side.
Okay. Next scenario
Yeah.
is we receive one pager duty alert, right? It is saying that PGSQL dash log mount point is 93% full.
PGSQL.
PGSQL dash or hyphen log.
Okay, hyphen
That
log.
is full 93%. What will you do?
PG dash like 93% full means 93% full means I think PG dash you are asking dash now PG
Means that
underscore
is name, right? This is name, whatever the PG data, PG log, whatever the mount point is, right?
PG
Okay.
data PG data PD data okay PG data okay. First of all 93% means we need to check the PG data means we have to check the especially PG data buffer side only you need to check 93% means shared buffer and especially shared buffer is full memory work area and you need to check both sides actually any alter system set and shared buffer you need to increase actually then that will go the PG data buffer
Okay.
issue.
Can you
Yeah.
differentiate between this mount point and shared buffer?
Mount point is a shared buffer means suppose OS level this is a logical this is a whatever shared buffer is coming from OS level space will coming from OS level only hardware side to buffer only but OS level whatever space is there then it will show the according to shared buffer where is the our this one that file system is there file system scaling is perfectly or not we need to check suppose scaling is not perfectly in OS level then that space issue come the automatic shared buffer also first of all we need to increase the scaling level OS level that will go to the shared buffer actually that is a logical level in database Postgres database level shared buffer is in
Hmm.
here but that space is coming to from OS level only. Suppose if OS level is decrease, scaling level is less means we cannot increase the shared buffer.
Okay.
Yeah,
So we are going to extend one mount point, right, by 100 GB, right? So
yeah,
from from you have experience on cloud, right?
yeah.
So that is sorry, AWS or GCP or Azure.
AWS RD, AWS I worked actually. EC2 and AWS RDs both I worked actually. Yeah.
Okay, and what about the Azure, GCP and Azure?
Azure also I worked, but GCP I have knowledge actually. Google Cloud Platform,
Hmm.
but not that much work actually. Azure and this work
Okay,
actually.
so
Yeah,
in any cloud, right?
yeah.
Means we have a EC2 instance, or maybe we have at RDS, right?
Azure.
Okay, so
Yeah, yeah,
we have increased one mount point by 100 GB, right?
yeah,
And it is showing on the portal, but when you log in the system via
yeah,
putty, it is not showing the extended drive, right? So
yeah.
what will
Correct,
you
correct.
do?
Yeah.
Yeah, what will you do?
Yeah. First of all, we standard down means not showing means. First of all, we need to check the OS level file system level. First of all, that space is there or not. We have to check df minus h. We need to check actually.
Mm-hmm.
There we need to first we need to check the df minus h. Suppose some how much percentage is full. Suppose 93% is full means.
No, no, not
Uh,
full. We have extended by 100 GB. Let's say XYZ,
Oh,
there is a space,
okay,
right?
okay, okay, okay. Extended energy means DF minus extended we can find out available and how much used and how much free space is there all displays. DF minus means how much used, how much free, how much available space. It will
Mm-hmm.
display the things like that. There we have to find out
Okay.
how much space is increased actually according to that one.
Okay. Can you explain the difference between VMstat and IOStat?
Yeah, VMS start means virtual memory statics and IO start means this will VM start means it will show the virtual memory statics means it will whatever say IO start means input output statics means disk IO how much disk IO how much input output is taking more time that time it will decrease the performance. VM statics means statics virtual memory statics means that particular VMware that server level that whatever is there statics how much is increasing how much suppose a lot of increasing means it will impact the performance statics level but IO statics means input output statics IO disk how much taking how much is gathering these all things will come the IO dash suppose input output disk is high means performance will be automatically query performance of application side also it will impact the any taking export import and these things also it will impact the IO start and these things actually.
Okay. So, okay, and yeah, I think the time constant, right? We have only 2 minutes, okay. So I think we can wrap that the call here. Okay, so from my side, right? So not my
Yeah,
side. So I have done from my side, right? And
yeah.
do you have any questions? I feel free to answer that.
Yeah, yeah. Actually, Oracle DB also I know perfectly.